Hey guys, it's Steph from Not Moon Podcast. And, the fall of Shannon Sharpe has been absolutely brutal. Just with all the accusations that's come out against him, and then you're hearing of, incidents in the past being revisited, or incident 2010, another one, and then one that apparently that got swept away at Fox, allegedly. Okay. You talk about last week, the past couple weeks, brutal for Shannon Sharpe. Incredibly damaging stuff for his credibility, reputation, and his finances. I saw watching the Art of Dialogue the other day. Recommend checking out the pod of Dr. Umar talking about the whole scenario. He gave his insight. And look, man, I'm not a big Dr. Umar fan, but it is interesting when he talks on these. And he laid it out brilliantly, man. He contextualized a lot of things. I don't agree with Dr. Umar on a lot, but in this particular situation, it was really good in how he laid it out. And I can lean towards the side on a lot of things being true on him being set up, but nonetheless, my stance on Shannon Sharpe still stays the same. You fell for the banana in the tailpipe trick, and cost himself a lot of money. Dealing with what you were dealing with, you made those choices. You didn't prepare or clean up well enough or be on point / on game, and you find yourself in this very, very disheartening situation, which you've done for your family, your employees that work for under your brand, everything tarnished. Can Shannon Sharpe rebound from this? Maybe he can. It's going to take some time. This lawsuit, we haven't heard anything new. All the heavy haymakers have been laid out. We'll see if there's more to come from this. For the time being, though, ESPN is already greasing the skids with rumors that a new face to replace Shannon Sharpe could be Jason Kelce, the brother of tight end Travis Kelce. Jason Kelce played many, many years for the Philadelphia Eagles, winning Super Bowl championship, considered one of the greatest centers of all time. And he is now, he's done his stint on Monday Night Countdown football show on ESPN, and ESPN was very pleased with his services. Okay. Sources, however, told The Sun that Super Bowl winning legend Jason Kelce is being considered as one of the top candidates to step into Shannon Sharpe's role on First Take. It's probably going to be the bosses pushing for Stephen A to go ahead and get this guy. We know how successful him and his brother's podcast has been, how well he's done on Monday Night Countdown. Okay. Is he the personality type of package, and does he have the media power star power like Shannon Sharpe at the moment? No. Right. But he is on the rise. Okay. He is on the come up. Okay. And he is very popular still. He's very popular. But he's 37 years old. So there's a chance for him to still elevate, and get him while he's young, as he's continuing to build his brand. I think it's a smart move. People like the Kelce's a lot. Now, people like Jason a lot more, as of recent than like Travis. The reason why people don't like Travis as much or get on him is because of who he's dating and Taylor Swift. Now this is where my theory head and all these weird media dynamics. You have Jason Kelce, who's the brother of Jason Kelce. You have Jason Kelce, who's the brother of Travis Kelce, who's linked to Taylor Swift. We know how much the NFL tried to eat off of that up until the Super Bowl, and it was embarrassingly bad for her to only get 7 seconds of airtime after the Eagles were drubbing the Chiefs, which was beautiful because we didn't have to see her face every 5 minutes. But that link is there. Now, third rail, Travis Kelce's girl was in some hot water because of the whole Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni situation. Now, that's a whole nother side story. This is a sports channel, but basically to sum that situation up, Blake Lively is married to Ryan Reynolds, Hollywood, super couple. There was a movie, accusations against the director and actor in the movie, not very well. Taylor Swift was involved through allowing her music to be involved in a movie, got the musician or composer taken away from that movie to bring in her own composer. She had a lot of hands in that pot of that movie, and a lot of weird stuff with the director being outed for false accusations at this current moment that hasn't been proven to be true. Crazy situation on the side. But Taylor Swift Taylor Swift momentarily has disengaged from all that stuff with Blake Lively and all that stuff. So Travis' girl was potentially some hot water in her. The Taylor Swift machine was able to sweep that up. very quickly. So that's third rail, right? And then now her image is clean, therefore tied to Travis Kelce, tied to Jason Kelce. There you have it. That's kind of my Hollywood theory on this. But aside from all that, though, just looking at for what it is in the replacement, Jason Kelce's married. You don't see him tricking off. You know what I'm saying? He fits the type of guy, the Pat McAfee adjacent type of guy to have on I was gonna say Steven Smith show. It is basically a show, First Take. You know what I'm saying? So I think it'd be smart to go ahead and get him in. And so therefore, Shannon Sharpe is not coming back on ESPN. You know what I'm saying? That's all legal talk. That's all. We can't fire you because you're going through a legal matter. It's not fair yet. There's no proof. If they did fire Shannon Sharpe, there'd most likely be grounds to sue ESPN. Especially if it is found that he doesn't, if this accuser loses this lawsuit. Okay, so in a vacuum, though, outside of all the theory stuff I mentioned on the side, because that stuff does matter, though. It really does, though. But more importantly, though, ESPN has Shannon Sharpe's replacement in line, reportedly, right? Who would be a better candidate to be on the regular or on the Mondays and Tuesdays slot that Shannon filled in on First Take than Jason Kelce? He has the profile. He has the NFL credibility. He has, for the most part, a clean image outside of recently having a little dust up with a fan trying to take a picture or someone trying to troll him taking a picture and he knocked the phone out and broke it. You know what I'm saying? Outside of that, though, nothing really major issues. Okay, seems very squeaky clean, personable, funny. You know how great he is with his brother and everything, and how well they do on their podcast together. So I think it'd be close to a home run in a way. You know, he fits the image, whatever image they're trying to project. He's safe, right? Shannon Sharpe, making, the ESPN brought him on. His profile is huge with Club Shay, but he's not. His kids are grown. He's not married, and Shannon Sharpe still acts like a teenage boy that got access to a lot of money, and it cost him his $1 million fortune. You're not gonna have that with Jason Kelce. Let me know what you think about this with ESPN gearing up for Shannon's demise and getting other guys, or getting a guy like Jason Kelce in place to replace Shannon Sharpe. You think it's a good pickup if they do go along with bringing him on to First Take. Thanks for watching. Leave me your thoughts. Please like, subscribe. I'm out.